Greetings, Guardians of Dominion. Zeus here with another electrifying video. Today, I'm about to share the ultimate offensive strategy that can drastically increase your chances of victory. If you've ever faced a tough opponent and wished for a way to tilt the odds in your favor, this is the tip you need to know. By applying this simple yet game-changing technique, you can turn even the toughest battles into high-percentage wins. Get ready to outplay, outsmart, and dominate your enemies. Let's dive right in. In some of my videos, where I discuss hero synergy or different team strategies, I often see comments pointing out that my team compositions are not 100% accurate. While accuracy isn't always the focus of those videos, today, I want to share a tip that can significantly increase your success rate in battle. This tip doesn't apply to game modes with auto battles. Instead, it works in game modes like Guild War and Clash of Worlds, where you can fight in manual mode. Now, before you say, "I don't like manual fighting," don't worry, this is not about playing full manual. This tip still lets you fight in auto mode while giving you a second chance at victory if the battle doesn't go your way. Here's how it works. Let's say you're about to fight an opponent, and based on your testing, you win 7 out of 10 battles against them. That means you have about a 70% chance of winning. This simple technique puts you in control of your battle's outcome, giving you an extra opportunity to secure victory. Start the battle in manual mode and do not turn on auto right away. Wait until your first hero gains enough energy to activate their ultimate, then manually trigger their skill. Once you do this, you can now switch to auto mode. At this point, I highly recommend watching the battle at normal speed, not at 5 times speed. This gives you time to react if things start going wrong. If the battle is going in your favor, let it finish as usual. But if you see that the fight is turning against you and you're about to lose, close the browser or refresh the page. Just make sure not to skip the battle. Closing or refreshing the game will restart the fight from the very beginning. Now, here's why this matters. When you reset the battle, you're not just replaying the same fight, you're changing the sequence of actions, ultimates, and random factors that influence the outcome. Every battle in Hero Wars has an element of randomness, meaning that even with the same team composition, the fight can play out differently each time. By starting in manual mode, activating the first ultimate manually, and then switching to auto, closing the browser or refreshing the page will reset the battle completely, starting fresh from the beginning in full auto mode. This gives you a true second attempt, with a different sequence of actions that might work in your favor. However, if you start the battle in full auto from the very beginning and then close the browser, the game will not reset the fight. Instead, it will simply resume from where you left off, meaning you won't get a second chance. This technique doesn't guarantee a win, but since you're effectively running 2 separate battles, the real probability of winning increases. If you originally had a 70% chance of winning, applying this method raises your actual chances to 91%. There's still a 9% chance of losing, but this approach significantly improves your odds. Now, an important note, this only works if your initial testing is accurate. If you've tested different pets and your win rate is below 50%, this method won't magically make you win more often. You need to test properly and ensure that your base win rate is at least 7 out of 10 battles before applying this tip. By using this strategy correctly, you can maximize your success rate in Guild War and Clash of Worlds, turning close fights into more consistent victories. Now, I know some players might argue that closing the browser or refreshing the game is cheating. But let's take a step back and think about it. Hero Wars has built-in randomness in battles. Every fight plays out slightly differently due to critical hits, dodges, and skill timing. What we're doing here isn't hacking, using external software, or modifying the game in any way. It's simply using an available mechanic to restart a battle under different conditions, just like retrying a fight after losing, except we're making a strategic decision before the result is locked in. This method is widely known among experienced players and has been used in competitive modes for a long time. However, if you personally feel that it's not for you, that's totally fine. Hero Wars is about strategy, and every player has their own approach to winning battles. Now, I want to make it clear, this is not something new, and I'm not claiming to have uncovered the wheel. This is a well-known tactic among many experienced players who have been using it to maximize their success in Guild War and Clash of Worlds. However, I've noticed that many players, especially those who rely solely on auto battle, aren't aware of this trick or don't take advantage of it. That's why I wanted to bring attention to it and explain how it works in detail. And there you have it, a simple yet powerful way to take control of your battles. By using this strategy, you give yourself an extra chance to shift the outcome of critical fights. While it doesn't guarantee victory, it greatly improves your odds and puts you in a stronger position to adapt and outplay tough opponents. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you tried this tactic before? Do you have your own strategies for securing tough victories? Let me know in the comments. I always enjoy reading your insights. If you found this tip helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more strategies and insights. There's always more to learn, more battles to win, and more ways to outplay your opponents. Keep testing, keep improving, and most importantly, keep enjoying the game. Salute and friendship.